Hello. My name is Guerric, and tonight we are sampling an infamous traffic. Joining me are MJ,
Hello.
Lily,
Howdy, howdy.
Drew,
Greetings.
and Badger.
Hey, yeah.
We're going to dive right in because we are all experts and we'll demonstrate pro play. So yeah. It's too late. I said it.
I promise to be a train wreck. Nope. My promise is to be a train wreck.
Please be a train wreck.
I can honor that one.
Let's see. It looks like Drew's start player. So yeah, go ahead and get started.
Wait, there's
how do
no
I play this
Candyland?
game again?
There's no Candyland. We used the special scripted die in this
Yeah,
one.
I picked up the Goofy
Oh,
keyboard that tells us
that
who the star player
is-
is. It was me. I promised it wasn't rigged.
All right.
I'm sad. I wanted candy.
You got to look at the. You got to hear some rumors, Drew.
Indeed, I do. I will look at the top one.
We'll look at the middle one.
I will also know the little one. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. What is so funny? Whatever it is, it's not.
I will look at the bottom one. Okay.
I'm gonna look at the bottom one as well.
You know, back when we were playing
Okay.
this consistently, I had some theories
Great.
about who the optimal person to look at was, depending on your seating position. I've long since forgotten any of that train of thought.
That's too bad.
I had that train of thought, but now you don't have it. I'm sad.
All right. Okay, I will invest in a merchant.
It's a real quick point of order.
What's up?
Is this literally what you rolled in the dice pool?
Yeah, yes.
Session. Yes.
Yeah, that's okay. That's all I wanted to know.
It is truly that bad.
Are,
All right.
are we gonna roll with the? Are we just gonna roll with it, or are we gonna use the little turn button or whatever?
Also, why is there a conspiracy discard in here?
Oh yeah, where's the?
That's probably the extra cube. Yeah.
It's the
right,
die
okay.
from the
Alright.
open port.
And we can. Do we want turns on?
Yeah, we should turn on turns.
Okay, we can do that.
Turn.
I'll
Let's
just
see.
do what I'm doing.
Okay.
So MJ knows. MJ knows what I'm doing.
Oh, do I?
Yes. What do I always do, MJ? I am buying opium.
Do you know what I'm gonna do?
You're gonna buy a ship, I think.
Yeah. Fleets of Russell and Company.
All right, you invested in boats.
They're ships, but okay.
It's a fleet. Thank you very much.
You're the leader,
Tonight's
MJ.
gonna be a night.
Yeah, tonight's gonna be a night. Streaming was a mistake.
I can do it.
Oh no!
Oh God, I'm ready.
I'm gonna invest. mm, I don't like my seating position.
It's okay.
Don't blame your lack of innovation on your seating position. You're a British merchant, just like me.
I'll go. Oops,
You're
that's-
above that.
I'll go hats.
Yes. Plans that I had.
Plans you had before you were last?
I didn't have plans.
Probably a good way to be last. To not have plans. Unless you're Lily, then you just pretend that you don't have plans for a certain portion of the game.
I actually don't have plans for most of games. Um,
Most of the time, I believe you.
most of the time. That's fair. That's fair. I'm gonna be annoying,
I had a feeling you might do that.
but it's so fun.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. I guess I see. So that's actually going to be police actions are 2 outrage,
Yes.
Yes.
and that's an extra Ching force. So we are 3 and 3.
Wait, why did it start at 1? Oh, never mind. Never
The
mind.
5th, number 3.
That's just what the dice pool needed.
Yep. Another 3.
Jeez.
Um.
Oh.
Hey, Guerric.
Hey, Drew.
I think it would be interesting. Well, never mind. I forgot that I can just take this. I'm gonna take this.
That's an outrage.
That is an outrage. First we will open up. Let's open up here. That'll be fun. I'm gonna take a 3.
That makes sense. Checks out.
Hey, it's a 1.
Oh dear.
Game is gonna be great.
Oh boy. Okay. I will stick this. Oh man. Oh man. Boats are kind of screwed if I don't put this here. Let's do here. Okay, another 3 in. Alright, I'm done.
We are off to a terrific start.
Where's turns, by the way?
Oh, they're sitting on Lily.
Oh, Lily, agent of chaos.
Jiminy Christmas.
Yeah,
Jump on in,
right.
MJ.
Enjoy your empty supply chain.
It's 2, man.
Yeah, I know.
Wow, MJ.
Doop. Gonna get 2.
I didn't know you were just going to king make Badger.
Yeah, seriously.
That's not even what's happening. He just literally chose the one chain that it would have made sense because no one else did it first.
It looks like king making to me.
How can it be king making? We're only on like the first decade.
Because I feel like it's king making.
Yeah, well, you also feel like you're in a bad turn order. You just have feelings. You just have bad feelings. Oh, and this.
Oh, yeah,
Speaking
that's-
of which, that just reminded me that this smuggler cannot go there. It has to go there.
Oh, yeah.
That's where it will
Yeah. Honestly, I didn't even notice you hadn't put it there.
No, I
And-
completely forgot that this starts open the port.
Do we lose a die if there wasn't a black piece in that chain?
No.
No.
Demand lowers though. No.
I thought it was just it nullified any black pieces that were in the chain effectively. Let me check.
No, I
Yeah,
think
there's-
it's just when you
No,
complete a
there's-
chain, you remove the lowest.
There's
the
2 black
region.
chits.
I'm looking.
I think it's equal to the number of smugglers in the chain, but I don't. It's been too long, MJ.
It just says to check for demand, and then demand says there should be 1 demand die for each smuggler not in a completed supply chain and for the region's missionary.
So there should still be 2.
Yeah.
Still be-
No, yeah, well, and down here, for every smuggler in the completed chain, return a demands die to the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so technically
So
the
there's
1 goes
no
back and then we roll another one?
No, because there wasn't a smuggler in the chain.
Oh, right. Sorry.
It's okay.
It's like a weird timing thing. It's the one janky thing for me. Okay. Still good. What are you doing, Guerric?
I don't know. I was reading the rules for us. Now I got to start thinking.
Should probably also pull up the rules.
Pull up the rules. Where's your physical copy, MJ? No, I'm kidding.
I don't understand. You need rules to play board games?
There's some interesting options here.
Just pick up an opium. Put some pressure on the king.
Well, merchants aren't in a bad spot because you've opened up over here. So theoretically, this could be completed, and someone could undercut this bureaucrat just to get the chain bonus if they wanted to.
That seems lame.
I'm gonna pull up my player aid. I can't read this thing.
What do you mean that seems lame, Drew?
Because it's negative to him.
Completing this just gives both of them even more juice for having done that.
Hmm.
I think we should make
MJ,
that.
before Drew added the smuggler here, I was gonna put the 3 down and tell you to just because that's how I roll. So,
Honestly, I kind of wondered if you were gonna go for A1 instead. Maybe try to cut Drew in on it.
I'm just gonna take the outrage, the British influence, and increase the outrage.
Oh, I wanted that.
Yeah, I didn't want anybody to be in charge of the war.
Does Drew still have this industry tile?
Not currently, no.
Okay.
So this should be at 6.
I already adjusted it. Whatever it was correct.
I think it should be at 5.
At 5?
1, 2, 3.
But it started at 1. There were 2 police actions. Now there's 3.
There was 1 police action,
No, there's
3
1 police
influence.
action and 3
I
British.
meant that 1 police action did it twice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and it
so the
started
police
at...
action puts it at 2, and then the
And it
3
started at
British
1.
Empire chits go to.
No, MJ, I think you saw it after I'd already adjusted it for the 1 influence. Because Lily took that right off the bat.
With the police
maybe
action?
Maybe I'm confused. I thought it started at 1 because of this.
No.
I'll double check, but I didn't see that when I looked at setup.
Well, ignore me.
Yeah, no, it doesn't mention anything about it.
Yeah, I think it's
Okay,
always
ignore me. Just ignore me.
I mean, that's going to make it difficult to play the game if we're just ignoring you.
I did an investment into a thingy.
Did you end your turn?
Nope.
Hmm. Yeah, I'll invest in opium.
will invest in a. Invest in a special envoy.
I'm so greedy.
Sure, but what does that have to do with the game?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put this here. Ba, 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 ba. That's fine. Put that there.
Delightful.
Ba, ba, ba. That's very funny. That's fine. And then I'm going to put this here. And this chain completes. I want to choose this one for it to take in from.
Gross.
So one bump. And then the lowest goes back because there is a smuggler in the chain. Correct me if I am wrong.
The lowest two go back because
Yeah.
Oh shoot. Okay, there we go.
I mean, it's really just all black pieces in a chain don't count. It's really all the rule is.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right. He didn't say anything, but you're welcome, Captain.
I was stunned by your altruism. It wasn't really altruism because you were getting yours too.
Drew, why'd you go into opium?
I literally said you should go into opium to contest, and then you didn't, so I did it for you. You could have done it.
I
just wanted to burn a turn and see what would happen. I wasn't against doing it entirely. I just wanted to burn a turn.
Well, you could invest in a ship, and then we could be
Well,
greedy together also, I guess.
No, see, I don't want to invest in ships because I'm right after MJ in turn order. I would have gladly done a flip-flop where I took opium and you took ships.
Don't blame me in my seat. Don't blame me in my position. You got to rise that ladder.
The turn order actually, at this particular moment, doesn't matter that much because MJ doesn't have any free ships. So if you invest in a ship and then he invests in a ship, then you're going to be able to place yours first.
Right, but he can make a second ship is the issue. He's going to maintain leader. He could undercut me. I can place for one, but it's still the issue of I am behind him in turn order, and he is leading in fleet.
Technically, you're also ahead of him in turn order if you just count in the opposite direction.
Oh boy, I can smell it from here. Whew.
I mean, look, if you buy ships, we can complete a nice juicy chain.
It's
Fine.
true. It's true.
I like how I don't exist. It's really great.
You can join in with your merchant, Lily. All three of us. We could do it. Oh no, he doesn't have his ship yet. But
I don't like it, but I'll do it.
Mm. Yeah. I don't actually know what to do. Oh my gosh. Um.
Hey, Season.
Um. We get another merchant.
Going hard in the merchants.
This is my decision. That's probably wrong.
place in my opium.
Well, MJ, you had a good plan. So maybe we should try that again, huh?
Maybe we should say it again.
Maybe we should
I
do
had a
that
feeling that would
same,
happen.
run that same game. What's that thing?
What is with these die rolls?
And we'll pick this one.
A3
Hello,
for the
Jay.
win. All right.
Wait, can that be?
Yes.
Oh, never
What?
mind. No,
Yeah, there's no
nothing. My
opportunity.
brain's
No
just
die.
my brain's just having trouble.
That's all right.
Just ignore me.
Can both be ignored. Okay. Well. I shouldn't be this anymore.
That's correct. I figured you might take it back, so I wasn't gonna stress about it too much.
Yeah, that's why I'm just gonna put it back. Oh no.
I see. You just wanted to make a big show of it.
No, I just I was kind of following my own thinking and then noticing, oh, but that shouldn't be there, so I will just remove it, even though it's very theatrical at this point.
I believe you. It's Drew who doesn't.
Listen, Garrick,
I'm listening.
I think there's room for both of us.
I mean, there's only one slot. There literally isn't.
I just mean I don't have any plans to destroy you.
No, it
So
tends to
many
happen without
games.
planning in this game.
Um. Um.
Yeah, you're right. You're
The
fine.
dark one.
No, you're
No,
fine.
I am right. Okay.
Yep.
A light one. Light one. Yep. You good.
Thank you. Yeah.
Hey guys, want to become famous?
Too late. I banned it.
No! Damn it!
I'm getting a lot of
That
those
was
lately.
too fast. Does it matter which one I take, or do I have a choice or not? I don't remember.
You can pick.
You have
any.
a choice,
Yeah,
but it
take
does
the
matter which
you
one
want.
you take.
Yeah,
It's-
I think I want it.
It's going to re-roll, but the idea is you're taking it out of the pool, so you could,
Yeah.
like you could make
Just make it ones
3.
and twos.
You could remove 3, which makes this region not have opportunity anymore. Or you can.
Yeah, that sounds hilarious. Let's do that.
Well, neither does Lukian, so
All right, I will finish that. This die goes back. Guerric, you get 1, and that's it.
I did not think this through. I still do not understand this game.
Buy some opium.
hmm. I'm passing and sending my scion for 3.
um. Who saw the top prize?
Me.
Drew looked at the top,
I think I was the only one.
and then MJ and I both looked at the middle.
Yeah, I remembered that, and I remembered Lily and I looked at the bottom. I guess I could have done logical deduction there, but.
Maybe nobody looked at the top price. I looked at it.
Thank you. I got that. Oh lordy. Really. This game's too good.
Can you explain to me what I should do? Because I'm so freaking lost.
Oh, I don't know. I'm pretty fucked myself, so I'm I don't think it actually matters. I think I pass and just set turn order to be clockwise. And I don't think I need to bother sending my Scion, because if it's good, Drew will get it anyway. And if it, or Badger, or somebody will get it. And if it's bad, then they're not going to send anything, and I don't want it. So.
Wait.
Hmm?
After all of that, Mitchin and Bonin, that you still want to be next after me?
Well, yes. I would prefer not to have to be after anybody, but since I have to, I'd rather go second than 5th.
Oh, that was amazing. I love it.
I don't know what to do because I feel like I really messed up already because my brain was not working earlier.
Yeah, you can't make a single mistake in this game.
Yeah, and I made like 12 of them.
Butterflies. Butterfly bags.
Well, oh no, nobody has ships left. I was gonna say you could
Yeah.
like undercut this guy with merchants.
Yeah, there's no point. Like my brain for some reason I like the last couple games I played with y'all, I have never been an industry leader. So I'm just like, oh, but if I do things like it can get undercut, and then I just like forgot that that's not a thing if you're an industry leader because I've never been in this position before. So
Welcome.
yeah, it's a weird position for me to be in.
It's good, especially because you're a merchant industry leader in a 5-player game.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pass and
Yeah.
be okay with my life.
You have plenty of potential to catapult your position into a good one, I think, in the next 2 rounds.
I just hope I see that opportunity, and because I definitely don't feel like I see things in this game.
I will invest in opium. You sure you want to do this, Badger?
Yeah.
Because let me tell you, it's a race
I'm
to the
ready.
bottom.
I'm ready. I'm ready to watch this happen.
I'm here for this.
I'm okay with that.
Here it comes.
All right, here we go. Ooh, which one do I want to remove? Yeah, this one will be more fun. Or get out of the way. We could just be friends.
No. We can.
I'm glad Badger knows what's up.
I know.
He's not here to fall for Drew's tomfoolery. Drew foolery? No.
I think the technical term is Drew Stonery.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, it's decent. This is a cool Whirly game. It's Whirly Wednesday. We only play Cole Whirly games on Whirly Wednesday. Only.
Where someone rug pulled me, made me play some other game on Wednesday.
You were free to opt out. I even explicitly asked you.
I have questions about that later.
What?
I will stop this.
Real quick point of order. Shouldn't there be 2 dice in Canton?
Yes.
Yeah, where'd this come
there
from?
should-
How'd this happen?
Happened to the other one.
Did Lily put this here?
I did not. No, I put one here.
That's right. You put yours there. Drew put it there.
Oh, you know what? I removed a die when this got completed. Like a
You doofus!
It's okay. It's the trickiest little rule.
Oh, that's a prize.
Wait, don't you gotta roll it?
No, it was I removed it and it was a 1, and I shouldn't have removed it at all. So
Oh.
I'm just putting the 1 back.
Got it. All right.
I do remember it being a 1.
It
Yeah,
was a
same.
one.
Yeah.
I will just send my guy for 2. Call it a day.
Cool. Oh wait, still Drew.
Yeah, I just skipped the whole passing thing, went straight to Drew.
All right, I'm gonna undercut you.
Yeah.
We didn't have to start down this road, but now that we're here,
Well,
It-
he's
it-
just gonna come back harder and stronger. You don't know him.
Oopsie.
Oh
You have
man,
exactly
this
2
is
crates out, and he has
interesting.
exactly 2 crates to hit you back with.
Interesting. Yes, but I get to go first next turn.
That's the key
Or-
thing.
Or earlier.
Yes.
I guess that's true.
More firster.
Least laster.
Yes, that.
Well, is it still you?
Drew's
Oh,
got the run of
man.
the table here.
I know it's just me. I'm just trying to decide what to do.
Well, you got 5 options. And
No, I have exactly 2 options.
I would buy one of these for 4.
that sounds like a good idea.
Sold to Perkins of Boston for 4.
We would never lead you astray.
Oh man. MJ and Badger are both fighting pretty hard for that middle prize,
That's what we're fighting for.
but I would have to spend 2 to get there. Otherwise, could spend 1 to buy 2nd place. I'm just gonna pass it 2 and send my Scion at 2.
All right.
Dang it.
All right.
I think we got
But
a war.
before
don't we?
we do any of those shenanigans, we resolve the opium war. That is definitely happening.
Yep, we have an opium war. We do not have a commander, so we have to share decisions.
Yep.
So, who has ideas of what should happen?
I mean, we
Does
could.
it need to be unanimous?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bring that.
Yeah, we
people
all
down.
have to agree.
And if you
I mean, I
can't,
don't know.
there's
It
no war.
seems like the obvious thing to do is just to open some ports.
It says the.
Mm. I don't like any of this.
If we can't decide, the tokens just get discarded without effect.
Yep.
I'm aware. I just don't like any of it.
Well, it is an infamous traffic. I don't know if you're supposed to like any of it.
Fair. That's fair.
Infamous traffic.
We should open this port.
I mean, I guess
Infamous and traffically.
one concern with opening ports is, do we want to shrink the die pool?
Can I just
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
The die pool is the bunch of
can I
hot
just
garbage
quickly
up there.
addendum the guy who said I cannot see why not has the most hits on the map.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, that's true. But we're in no danger of a whatever it's called, revolution victory.
Says the
No.
guy with the most hits on the map.
Not during this opium war, but potentially in the next round if we get a lot of black chits out. This could be a threat.
I don't think we're gonna have a unanimous decision right now, if I'm being perfectly honest.
Well, what would you like to do with them, Lily?
I want to destroy stuff, but you have investments in that stuff, so you're not going to want me to destroy that stuff.
Well, you can only remove. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got all the bureaucrats right there. That they
There
look
is a
very
bureaucrat right
tasty. But I'm pretty sure that a person involved in this war will not want that. So
Yeah, that's gonna be a no.
I
We can get rid of the
very-
police, though. I guess if you want.
I'm just fairly confident that we're not going to have a good come to an agreement here.
Do we want to open one port? Is that something we can all agree on?
I guess.
We don't have to. I'm just asking.
I'd open a port. That's really all I wanted was opening ports, not because of the revolution thing, because I clearly forgot about that.
I mean, I guess I'd be down for opening a port.
I'm okay with this, I guess.
Seems like this would be the one to open.
Please try to curb your enthusiasm.
No.
All right, opening a port removes the highest die. It didn't work.
It also removes smuggler because the sea
Yep.
zones merge.
Which sends this back to the
So
pool.
that puts a die back in the pool. See, it's fine.
And now there's no demand there. Perfect.
All right, yeah, and then there's no way we're going to grant anything else, so let's just toss
We
that.
could
There's
open
no
a second
demand, but
port.
there's opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Fair. That's fair.
Okay, that is our Opium War. We move on to the London season. That's right. Everyone ready to see what these
Right.
prizes are worth?
What did
Johnny
my kiddo
Fillmore
get?
won.
Hey, look at that.
City
Oh
resident.
wow, you guys were fighting
Wow.
hard over a 1. Dang.
I was
They
not
wanted that
fighting
good
over the one.
marriage.
I was not fighting over the one. I was fighting over the higher prize I couldn't see. Because I could tell.
you could,
There's
you knew.
I thought it might be. Well, I don't know. I thought that someone had seen a negative and the other one might have been a 1 or a 2.
That's
Which is
yeah.
sort of close. It was a 0.
Okay, on to rumors.
MJ.
Right. In the middle.
I'll look at the bottom.
I'll look at the top, I guess. Oops.
Drew.
All right. I will look at the middle.
Okay. I knew what I wanted. Sorry.
It's okay.
Oh man.
Every decision matters.
I know.
This could be the one that loses you the game. No pressure.
I know.
I already lost. It's fine.
I think I'm going to. Oh my gosh. Okay, all right. Let me get rid of this. One and two.
I don't.
There are now foraging force as well.
Yep.
Don't love that, MJ. Don't love it. I had plans for that policeman.
I did too.
I didn't love grabbing it, but I knew that there were plans for it. And I was first. So.
Ugh.
I gotta say, even though I've yet to play it at really high player counts, that coming back to this after having played for the first time Northern Pacific a handful of times, I do feel very differently about it.
Differently about this?
Yeah, I just feel like I can see I think where before I felt like no matter how many times I had played, the ramifications of things had always been a little opaque to me. They're still opaque, but I feel like I can feel them better, which is, I don't know, it's weird because Northern Pacific is distilled down to two rules basically, right? So
Well, I mean, Northern Pacific is all about the shared incentives of turn order binding, which this game heavily features. So it's not at all surprising that it's a great crash course to help understand this game.
I still don't understand this game.
We need to play Northern Pacific, apparently.
But I played Northern Pacific.
We have to play it more.
play this, but play this a bunch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. I'm just gonna do the boring thing and take a British influence. I can't decide on a better.
Do.
I can't decide on anything better to do.
I'll also do that.
I will invest in some opium.
Meme. We'll also invest in opium. It's going to be a glut of opium, and that's okay.
Can never have enough opium, am I right?
That's right.
That's right.
Ay, ay, ay. Yes, okay. For one. Yeah. Okay, so 1, 2. Passing and sending my kiddo.
Oh no. Oh boy. Well, fuck. Oh, MJ, this just became a game. All right. For the sake of the audience and not just me, let's remind myself who went and looked at which prizes. I know I looked at the bottom.
I looked at the top.
I also looked at the
MJ and I both looked at the middle, I believe.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, MJ. What is this Mickey Mouse bullshit I do see before my very eyes?
Okay, he didn't even take an investment. Crazy.
I know.
He had
We're gonna
2.
see. We're gonna see how that worked out.
The real question is, who is going to place a ship now?
Guerric could do it. He's the only
Can
one
he?
that can.
Oh, that's true, I guess. Really, both Guerric and Lily could buy a ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just where are the incentives? Because whoever buys a ship, what happens there?
I don't have as much incentive to buy a ship because I'm 2 behind.
And
Or
Guerric,
as Guerric would be catching.
Guerric doing it takes care of this.
That's true.
I think I do buy a boat. I have plans. We'll see if they come to fruition.
I have plans too, but they're all bad.
You should try watering your
I
plants.
want it. Nah.
It doesn't matter. He doesn't do anything.
It just stops that place from being opened. Because you
Yeah.
have to remove all of the Qing forces before you can
Yeah.
open a port. But if you don't care about opening ports, then I guess, yeah, it doesn't matter where that goes.
Well, oh right, this doesn't have the police action. I forgot.
Yep.
Okay, I will invest in some opium.
Not just some opium, Drew. All the opium.
Doesn't the outrage track go up because it took a British?
It does. I didn't touch it. I trusted you to do it
Yes.
because
I don't know the backgrounds of this, so I did not touch it
I
either.
moved.
yeah.
Yes. So that's why I saw something move, but I was like, but shouldn't both move? And I don't know. So
I didn't know.
Yeah,
if
there
someone
was
could
a
already
police
draft it.
action and 3 British empires. So yeah, we should be at 5 and 5. All right, Badger, you're up. Even though the turn marker, where's the turn marker?
Oh,
Lily's
it's
got the turn
camping on Lily.
Well.
How the turntables. MJ just wanted to pass so he could eat his dinner.
I finished that before we started the stream.
A likely
I
story.
will.
I do wish that instead of being concerned about the police, I just bought a fleet, but it's okay.
I will invest in a merchant.
All right, I'm going to undercut that fleet of MJs, which gives me 1 revenue.
Mm.
That was the only reason I was comfortable doing that, because I knew I could go into it and break even.
Seriously, have no idea what I'm doing. I'm gonna grab more hats.
You should do something with those hats, Lily.
What should I do with them?
Get in here.
That's fair.
Drew, do you seriously think I'm gonna throw a boat in there if you're gonna throw that in at 3?
Also, it's already at 6.
But if he doesn't throw it in at 3, he can't lower it. So, I mean, you can always go down.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can.
Yep.
I am gonna put it at 3, and if you put the ship in, I will. What's the action? I'll lower prices.
I mean, I can just go in with Badger over in Fukian.
With what demands?
We'll make some demand. There's a couple smugglers out.
You're gonna spend 1 to place a smuggler.
To make profit, sure.
Well, fair enough.
You should pass and make it harder. Make it 2.
Is it to me?
I'm not convinced this is gonna get finished because it requires all 3 of us cooperating. So I'm gonna stick it at 3
He's
for
just
now.
putting it out there.
Yeah. But I am willing to cooperate. I will lower prices.
Man, Captain, you remember the 1830s? It was just
Yeah.
us and A3 and
Yeah,
2
yeah.
inland provinces. Those were the days.
Now look at us. Yeah. I am going to burn my special envoy,
Heck yeah.
and I'm going to undercut this guy for 1.
That's smart.
Can it complete without any demand?
Yeah.
It's already completed.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I was kind of seeing how you might do that, and I missed that you had a special envoy, but I thought that might be a cool thing for you. Oh, but yeah, which one? So who else did you bump, or did Drew and Guerric already take them? Because I guess they're the only ones that bump
I
your
think you
times.
only do that the first time it completes.
That's correct. You only bump.
Yeah.
The inland supply chain only fires the first time, or not the first time, but it has to actually be completed. Undercutting doesn't re-trigger.
Right. Ignore me.
Although there's no demand here, so does this still trigger? Is the thing
That's
that I can
what I was saying. I don't think it triggers because it's not completing. I don't think it's a completed chain anymore.
Well, it's still a completed chain.
It's
Yeah, but I think you. This is like the one rule that I can never get straight in my head, but I want to say you have to have demands. Maybe.
I thought once it was completed, everybody could just race to the, you know,
Yeah, same.
racing to the bottom, regardless of.
Yeah, I mean, you might be right. Like I said, it's the one thing I can never keep straight in this game.
So, underselling is just like placing. And the only requirement to placing doesn't require demand to be there. It just requires opportunity. And if there isn't, you have to spend a special envoy. That's what I'm reading. That's my read.
Yeah, I think demand is
Yeah, I
only
guess that would be the reading of the. What are these called? Cheat sheets. Garrick, do you have the rules open? Or are you looking?
I think demand is only a necessary concern when you're completing the chain.
So the issue is underselling removes the other piece, and breaking supply chain says if a counter is ever removed from a completed supply chain. Oh no, it says due to an opium war or police action. Hold on, there's more there.
Yeah, there's a difference between breaking a chain and removing one from underselling. Underselling is part of placing, I think.
Give me just a second. I'm checking the FAQ, but I'm leaning towards agreeing. Oh, it's the same friggin' thread. Yeah.
Yeah, I am too. I think at least just looking at the text on this cheat sheet, it seems fine to me.
Yeah. It seems fine. So it's my turn. Oh shoot.
Anyway.
Yeah, my turn. Let's see.
Buy another boat.
No, I do think that's probably the play. Get that industry leader while I have the opportunity.
Yep.
So back to Lily.
Wait, so Garrick, what'd you do?
You just bought another fleet.
Yeah, and became the industry leader for it.
Lily, if you undercut this guy, I will immediately lower prices, which then frees up this spot for Guerric, and then you two can complete these with merchants as well.
I'll do that.
All right, on to Badger.
Wait, what am I supposed to put my boat at?
Right there.
No, what am I supposed to put it at? Not where. 2-2? Y'all need me. Y'all need me. I have the leverage here.
Well, technically, we all have all the leverage because we all need each other.
No, unfortunately, Lily has the least leverage because I have a hat, and we have a bureaucrat and smugglers.
Yes.
I mean, that's if you want to pay money. Sure, go for it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not a great deal for you, Guerric. I guess what I'm trying to say is you definitely need me. And I, in turn, need you. So let's make this a happy partnership.
I'd be happy if I was getting my fair share.
That's
Oh
really
man, I love this
put that up
game.
there.
Hmm.
Wait, what did you do, Badger?
He
I
put
threw it
out
all
opium.
up.
Interesting
I'm
move.
sitting on a ton of it. You know,
Yeah, when you're sitting on product, you gotta move it.
it's not doing anything for me over here.
Just had a mental flash to Patrick Leader's tweet of a certain warehouse. It's just sitting there. Ah!
You talking your copy of Oath?
I'm pretty sure
I
mine.
mean, I don't know where it is, but I hope it's coming.
I'm pretty sure mine drove past me in the middle of the night last night, like less
Oh,
than
no.
a mile from my house, to go an hour the other side of my house so that it can come back to me on Friday.
Mine
If
shows
I'm
up on
reading,
Friday.
if I'm reading the tracking information correctly, that's
I'm super stoked. Sorry, MJ.
I'm just-
Couldn't resist.
No, it's okay. I'm just literally, like, I'm not kidding, and I'll just say this and be done about it, but I've literally dreamed about Dreamed out of Oathception. Okay, it's okay, but I just need to be over. I need to be here already. I'm tired of dreaming about it. Like, I'll wake up in the dream being like, that was the dream about Oath again, and then like I'm still dreaming. I'm not kidding.
Oh, that's amazing.
It's not.
Who are you gonna play with in person? Do you have someone to play with?
Yeah,
Oh, good.
the whole town and my family.
Okay, I was gonna say, I hope you're not dreaming about playing Oath, and it's gonna show up on your doorstep, and then you're gonna be like, "Wait, who's gonna play this weird game with me?"
No, all the people that would be into it are vaccinated. My little brothers. Yeah. Anyway.
That's good.
Fuck it. We'll throw it in at 2.
Should have been bolder and putting it at 3, I think.
No, because I'm not trying to intentionally prevent it from being completed. I just am demanding I get my fair share. That's all this is.
Right. No, I know. I just think you should really show them who you are.
Wow.
Wow, Lily doesn't want to get this completed.
I have
7.
thoughts.
seems fine to me. It seems to me that the hats are 3/5 of the supply chain, and the queen of the hats therefore should rule the supply chain.
I mean, it does set up Guerric and or Lily for an interesting gamble, because you could just pay 1 for a smuggler and hope that it rolls a, what would that need, a 3 or higher?
I mean, I have no reason to pay for that. I was going to make an impassioned argument for you to pay for, like, the good of the collective, all working together. And then Lily threw another hat in there at 1.
There's
And
no way.
yeah.
The incentives no longer are aligned.
Like,
It's a
for,
scandal.
I mean, like, looking at this for me, like, I'm already way behind all y'all because you guys have things out. So I'm just trying to get what I can at this point.
Hmm. I'm just gonna undercut over here.
I thought as much. Yeah.
Sorry.
You're not sorry.
That's okay. See, I could do something that's really terrible and awful here, but I won't.
What? Do terrible, awful things. That's the point.
Yeah. Yeah, but it would only hurt the person that doesn't need to be hurt the most. I'm not going to hurt Lily by buying one of these and screwing something up for her.
Putting it somewhere else.
So that leaves me with figuring out how much I want to spend. MJ's already ahead of me. Well, I'm at 1, so if I spend 2 more, that would get me to 3, and that would get me ahead of him. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pass. I'm going to spend 2 and send him for 3.
Okay. So now we're in a weird spot.
Now we're in a weird.
Yeah, only now. Because I want to just throw this in here. But if I do that, we can't complete the chain. Well, that's not true. Someone could blink and lower prices.
It would have to be a lot of lowering prices. 2 people would have to lower.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think probably if we can all choose the cooperate option in the giant 3-way prisoner's dilemma. Probably the best for all 3 of us is for Lily to place the smuggler because she makes the most profit, which then
except I'd have to undercut something on my own. So
right, this is instead of this.
Assuming
Yeah.
Guerric doesn't do that. You can place it here.
Yes.
And
So
pay 2.
Lily pays that.
I'll pay 2 to gain 3 to be at 0 again. Perfect. I love it.
Well, so what I was going to say is that then frees Guerric up to make another investment, which then can allow him to buy another ship, which allows us to do this chain together.
How would he do another investment? Take 2 would only take him up to 1.
How would you get demand?
When did you get his demand? Yeah, but I just realized there's no demand there, so never mind.
Yeah, also that. Like I'm
this
never coming out of this good.
Although to be fair, Lily,
to be fair, no. Okay, so you've got 5, 6. You've got 6. You got 6 revenue coming off of your completed routes. We're being fair.
I'm poor. I have no money. I'm at 0.
I'm at -1. Join the club.
You too could be in the poor at 0 club.
I'm okay. I'm okay. Thanks.
I mean, 0 is an improvement.
0 is technically an improvement. Yes.
It gets you an extra investment.
All I was trying to say is it would unlock an investment for you. I don't know if you
see. The thing is, the Pirates won. Then we get 8. And the idea of me rolling a 3 or just a 3 is so unlikely.
A 3, 4, or a 5 would all work.
No, it wouldn't because we don't have a 4. Oh yeah, I guess
yeah,
3,
we
4,
don't.
5
we don't care about that. We have opportunity.
Opportunity is locked because the port's open.
Right, but honestly, just me being the roller is automatically going to take it into a bad direction.
No, that's superstition.
Yes. And it normally proves me right. But still, like, it's just, I don't get that much from it because I'm already in a pretty rough position. just in general.
Oh, Badger, I'm assuming you want a turn order to be counterclockwise?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you.
Yep.
Good to remember these things.
Like, I don't. Ugh. Like the hard part for me looking at this is, yeah, I go to even, but I give Drew even more to like fight with. So I don't know. I just don't have good feelings.
The problem is, right now, are you getting anything from London season?
I mean, so if I get a 0 score here, it's better than my -2 score. So I don't know.
I just mean, like, incentive-wise, you're trying to get prizes from the London season. Clearly, MJ and Badger think it's valuable. And they already have victory points, which means us working together, while good for Drew, he's at the same 0 points as us, albeit with a chit, which is a stronger tiebreaker. So if we're getting points and Badger and MJ are not, that is still technically better for us than letting Badger and MJ win this London season. That's the incentive structure from my perspective.
Yeah, I guess it's just hard because like I go to 0, which like doesn't get me anywhere into the London season, while I propel you to 1.
You can overspend, remember?
Yeah, I can overspend, but then I'm back at negatives, you know.
But with a prize is the difference.
That's fair. That's fair.
The prize is all that matters.
I just want to point out the only reason I did this was to get ahead of MJ.
That's a likely story.
Mm-hmm.
You are also going to be the commander of the. Oh, never mind.
There's not going to be a war because
Nope.
I miscalculated and I messed up, and I shouldn't have spent the one that I did. So like I've been making mistakes left and right here.
No,
probably-
also like.
I wouldn't have taken that tile if I had realized that that wasn't a police action, but my brain can't like keep track of things.
No, it's okay. There also might not. I don't know. Like when I first saw the circles, my first instinct was I didn't really know if a war was possible. Looking back, I don't know that one could have happened anyway. So.
Yeah, no, there wasn't actually a way to trigger one, but my brain doesn't differentiate the Qing forces between the police Qing forces. I see the yellow dragon and I'm like, okay, that's just like a police, and my brain doesn't look for the actual police symbol.
I mean, I think part of it too, just to be like really clear about it, for me, I think, is that this flag, that last flag, it was in the same circle as a police. So you had to place the police at the same time, which would have tied it, right? So
yeah, it was in the same circle as a Qing force, which wasn't a police, which is the problem, because I thought I could remove something. So at least.
Yeah, I mean Qing force, yeah.
Yeah. So,
I mean, I just see cops. But they're not all cops. They're not all good cops. Some of them are lame.
Some of them are police and some of them are troops.
Lame, but
just
that's a different stream.
Yeah. Okay.
What did you do, Guerric?
I'll probably begrudge it.
We were. You're right.
Place this and then you took it off. So
You're right.
Yeah, it's still Garric's turn. I'm just here like speculating while waiting for him to decide what to do.
Well, so it was a discussion because if I don't think you're going to play along, I'm going to throw my hat in there, and if I do think you're going to play along, I'll do something else.
What good is throwing your hat in there if I'm not playing along?
It at least puts me in a better position for next round to potentially complete the chain somehow.
Yeah, all we would need
he's trying
is
to keep up with,
a zero-cost smuggler to show up, and then we could like undercut
the beer cart.
Yeah.
Or me, for example, since I'm undercuttable there, and then that would trigger. It would put another die in and potentially trigger this beast.
Fair.
I mean, it would immediately
So yeah,
remove, so that
that's
wouldn't
definitely.
entirely work.
Well, no, but
Mhm.
it would at least roll another die, which would potentially put demand high enough to complete this chain.
No, my point is the die would immediately go away because it's a completed chain. The best we could do is bump this up to 6.
Yep.
See what I'm saying? Because we'd put it in, and then it'd immediately go away because it's a completed chain.
Yeah, but doesn't it get rolled first?
Right.
But it would be at best a 6 because it would resolve immediately to remove the lower die.
Yeah, but I guess the timing is a question. Like, would both of these resolve simultaneously, or does this one resolve first, and then if there's any left over, whatever. I don't know.
I actually don't know that it would add a die.
Yeah, I just checked the smuggler action, and it says if part of an incomplete chain, take a die from the pool,
Chain.
roll it
Yeah.
to the region. So it
Yeah.
wouldn't get added at all. Still worth having a chit out though, but anyway.
Yeah, it's still worth having a chit out. So yeah, Lily, how much do you feel like playing along? It's sounding like not at all.
No, I'm leaning towards playing along, but I'm just very, very bitter about it.
Excellent.
I'm the most bitter.
In that case, I will kill time by undercutting this bureaucrat.
God, this sucks. Okay. I'll do it, but I
Make
hate
them
my
pay
life.
for it, Louis. Make them pay for it.
They're not going to. They literally won't. Like, it's just not gonna happen.
Put your hat here. Make one of them pay for it.
Would you like me to roll the die instead, Lily? So that if I roll a 1 or 2, you can blame me.
Yes.
All right. I look forward to being blamed for the rest of my life about this.
Good.
Oh,
Oh
Roll
shit!
a
I rolled. Oh
5.
shit! I'm rolling 2 dice,
it's a 4.
and that is 5. Hey, so this goes home because this chain is completed.
Yes, it is. Lily gets 3. I get 2. Drew gets 2.
Yep.
Why does Drew get 3?
I said Drew get
No,
2.
I just get 2.
I misheard.
I don't even know what to do with that investment. I hate it, but I think I just pass.
No, invest in something. Protect your leader. You got that investment. You worked for it.
It's just the craziest phrase.
Hey, it takes effort to whore yourself out to the venture capitalists.
Reminds me of another paradoxical phrase: buying security.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna pass and spend 2 to go to 4.
You're no fun.
I mean, you would have done the same thing.
Right, that's why I was trying to talk you out of it. uh,
You can still pass and go to 4.
I know.
You could pass and go to 5.
You think I'm not thinking about it? Ugh. Why? I'm so glad MJ's been here to not take any actions for the past half hour.
I know. Poor MJ. It's his own damn fault.
It's his own making.
You've done this before, MJ.
I have.
Back out on the turn super early.
I mean, sometimes it's the right move.
It's worked for him.
I don't know that I'd agree with
Yeah.
with it this case, but
Yeah, I think I should have just gone real big, but I also feel like I should have just not bothered with that one police. Maybe things would have shaken out differently for the war.
I think if you'd gotten a boat and then passed, you might have been in a much stronger position.
Yeah. No, that's what I keep thinking, that instead of doing the police, I should have just done that, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Thankfully, the game is very short.
When we play it.
Or when you pass immediately.
How's that email coming, MJ?
It's going pretty all right. I've decided to work backwards and save the you know what game for last.
All right, I spend 1, 2, 3, 4 revenue to boost myself up to 5.
I love it.
This game is nonsense. If it wasn't apparent, the prizes are valuable this round.
I'm gonna grab a hat.
All right. Take your turn
It's back
again.
to you again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pass. I'm not sending anybody.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I'm probably
no
happy
war.
about getting knocked out of last place.
I was gonna say, I bet you there's a minus that.
Yeah, I'm actually really glad that happened. So.
All right. There's no war.
So no war. So
Guerric
flip
will be
him.
happy.
Ooh.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. I knew it was a
That was
3.
worth it for
I
you.
knew I had to do it. Okay, great.
It was a -1, which is why I was just like, nah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I'm so glad I paid the extra to go up to 5, though. I thought with the way people were fighting over it, it was 2 3s, or a 3-2. But knowing it was a 1, I'm so glad I paid the extra. Of course, now I'm about to have a terrible round, but you know.
I mean, here's kind of what I've learned, and it doesn't always work, but I feel like it works more often than when I act on the rumor I heard. I more often like say, okay, well that's what I heard, but then I kind of watch how other people are playing. Like Lily being the one who saw the negative doesn't surprise me.
Mhm.
So I kind of try to just be mindful of that and be like, okay, well, is there something probably higher?
I think we have to change the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be.
I'll fix it. I'll fix it.
I looked already. I looked at the top to the extent that it matters what order you look at.
I'm gonna keep a running theme.
Same.
All right,
At the bottom.
I fixed the turn order. Lily, you looked at the bottom. Drew, you looked at which one?
Middle.
Middle. Badger was top. MJ was middle.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'll look at top. Okay, great. Play starts with MJ.
All right. I'm gonna try to get a ship.
Well. I've only got one. Since it served me so well, do this. I'm going to keep doing it. At least it gets rid of that. Yeah.
So wait, which one did you look at, Lily?
The bottom one.
She is the sole inheritor of that knowledge.
And Drew?
Possessor.
Middle.
Yeah, I looked at the middle.
Oh yeah, the past things.
Yeah, I will invest in some opium.
So Lily,
What's up?
the black chits, I think they have to be going adjacent to other black chits.
Yeah.
You have
I
to be
forgot about that.
adjacent. Yeah.
It's all good.
Is there not a rule
I
about
thought
any
it was
coastal?
coast.
I thought I remembered that being a
Yeah,
thing.
missionary,
Missionaries have to be adjacent to another missionary,
unless there's none, and then it can go
unless
to
there's
coast.
none.
If there's none, then they can be
Okay.
coastal. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the smugglers also have to be adjacent to another smuggler.
Oh, I don't like this as much.
Yeah, I mean, you could put. Oh no, that's right. Yeah, there's no missionary here. Never mind.
Well,
Does this count as adjacent
I would think so.
to the smuggler? I would think it does. Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm gonna be annoying then.
What'd you do?
I put down a hat.
Ah. Well, I don't really have a choice. I have to invest in a fleet with my last bit of revenue.
That's hilarious. Let's see. Right.
Yeah.
You know what I did wrong?
Just gonna run some block here. I'm just gonna undercut this guy with this guy.
Okay. Um. I don't think there's actually a legal placement for this guy.
I think he can go here because I think.
Yeah.
Oh, are
these-
these two technically?
Yeah.
I would think so.
Yeah, there.
I'll allow
I mean,
it.
I would treat them as being so.
My only thought is there's like these little paths.
Yeah,
But
that was my thought too, but
I mean, that can't be right because then, this isn't adjacent to
Yeah.
this,
That's a good point.
yeah.
Yeah, that's obviously the case. Fair play. Let's see. I want to put a 1 there and I guess a 2 in there and then roll. Is that what I want to take out of the pool? Yeah. Yep. Okay. So I'll roll this one.
Oh no.
Beautiful.
I've never seen.
Oh
I've
boy.
never seen a dice pool like this. It's just all been like threes
And
ones to threes,
twos.
basically. Yeah.
Deuce.
Ones, twos, and threes. This has been the highest die all game, and it was there when
It was
game
the starting
started.
die.
Yeah.
Boy, this is hilarious.
All I have to say
I
is
know.
I've watched your John Company 2 streams, but being part of it is like different.
This is new level. This is next level.
Oh boy.
Well,
I did what I could.
Oh my god, that's my favorite quote ever. Being part of it's different.
oh, did I not reset this? I didn't.
Yeah, you should be at 0.
Oh yeah. No worries.
We'll place the police here.
The police.
Wait, do I want to do that? Yeah, I think I do.
You can go in there, so that seems sensible.
Does the police remove things or stuff?
Yep.
Yeah, police
One.
removes 1, and they're identical. So.
And outrage increases by 2, and Ching forces by 1.
Yep, and then that frees this up, so you get to pick one of these dice to show up in this region. Because now there are 2 black chits without a completed supply chain.
I believe this 4 will not roll as a 4 again, so obviously it's the way to go.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
The one time Lily calls her shot, it works. You should do
That's-
that more often, Lily. Say confidently, I am not going to roll the exact same thing that is currently on the face of this die.
No, what she should really do is use
And
that
just
power.
dare.
She should use that power to roll numbers that aren't on the die. This is not going to be a 12 on a d6, and then rolls it and somehow it's a 12. Are you all done, Lily?
Yes. Oh, yeah, I forgot to hit the button.
Well, I don't think that gives me a lot of options. I think I kind of have to do the thing. Let us place these conspiracies. We're gonna throw the bureaucrat in here, which will complete that chain. And we'll key it off of A3 over here.
That's brutal.
Damn it. I didn't think about that.
And then
I'm not good at thinking ahead in this game.
this game is hard.
I am. It's the one time all game I've been sad that I come after
Wait,
Guerric.
Guerric,
What's
if
up?
you actually want that to trigger, you probably should take the 1.
Well, we're about to add. Which one of these goes back? Is it the higher die?
Oh, you're right. You're right. The lower is going to go back.
Yeah. So
That's fair.
I don't feel terrible about rerolling this.
I feel terrible about it.
Poor Lily.
I just like forgot the whole. I swear to God, every time I play this game, I forget half of this game.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
So when I said, "Oh, like," and did you see what I forgot, Badger? It was the police shit.
Yeah,
I totally didn't even. see it.
I was gonna take it last time, and then I thought maybe it would sneak by, but I was probably.
I would have taken it on my turn instead of investing in a ship. I just missed it. I'm gonna blame that on TTS, but it's okay. Ooh. All right. Wow. Yeah, that's super damaging. I was also wondering how long it would take until someone would see it, and of course it got right to Guerric. Because like for a minute I was like, oh, maybe nobody noticed. All right. Well, we're gonna see what happens if I under. Oh, geez. Hang on. This is precarious.
Oh, I should.
Man, it's
fix that.
rough. I'm trying to see a way in which Drew doesn't win.
I don't know how I could win with
3 dice in the
Guerric
pool,
at 3
Drew.
points.
Shh.
Typing has been ravaging the country. Yeah.
You know, my favorite play of this game was when somebody won by revolution, and somehow I keep forgetting that.
It's so important. It's.
But now that you reminded me,
I think it's especially important for 5 people, and especially in the last round, because it's like situations like this. Like, I want to get dice out and shouldn't. Um.
Oh man, you're playing with fire, MJ.
I know. What do you think, Badger?
Unless there's a way that we can make money, we can't
I
win.
don't see it. I know. I don't see it.
It'd be so different if this had just rolled a 1 or a 3.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, a 1 wouldn't have done anything.
A 1 would have at least had opportunity, so
Opportunity.
people could at least
Yeah.
place chits even if they weren't completing a chain.
Yeah, which is what I'm concerned about. That's really what I'm concerned about, that I can't even place anything.
Right.
Sounds like you should place another die.
Actually, the play might be to start passing so that Drew can't afford to take conspiracy actions.
Because I know, and what might happen is it might go to Lily,
What?
which would just be really funny. Let's do it, actually. 2, 1. Oh, it's not even going to get me. I need at least... Frick. Ah. That's so lame.
Our economy is
I
just
can't even
tanked.
crater my company to send my kid to London. Oh, I can send my kid for 0, though.
Yeah, you can send it for 0.
I mean, that's stupid, but...
Hey, do it.
No. Ah, nuts. I don't know. Is that really what we're doing? Are we passing?
Honestly, I think it might be the play.
But then Guerric wins.
Do I? I can't afford to
You have
send.
3 points.
I can't afford to
Yeah,
send
you
shit to the London season.
You're sitting on 5 though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
How about you, Lily?
I forgot about leaders.
Um, I don't know.
I mean, you
I'm
haven't
already-
even made an investment. You can still do stuff. You
Yeah,
can still get a special
I'm.
envoy.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that before.
Except that
That
if
was
Guerric and I
any-
pass... Oh, sorry.
But then Guerric did the thing that he did, so that makes my life a lot more difficult.
Well, and then also if Guerric and I pass, then you wouldn't be able to complete anything.
Yeah.
Well, I'm last in turn order, and it's your turn, MJ. We have to let Drew play again before I can pass.
Yeah, because Guerric completed that one chain.
I'm sorry, everybody.
It's okay. This is the
It's
game.
not okay. Yeah, but I mean, I shouldn't take this long.
I hope Cole releases the files for this. People deserve to play this game as is. It's great. It's so good. They don't deserve, but it would be great if people could play it.
Yeah.
So you passed, MJ?
Yeah. I don't see a way to make money. For me. Tell me I'm wrong.
I don't see it either, but maybe I'll see it after I do this. So I don't know.
Boy.
That's gonna take.
I think Drew might win anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
If
I put this here.
there's
Paying one to do that.
Yeah, I already did. I already paid the one to do it.
Okay.
coming awfully close to a revolution.
I know. I can't.
There's only
I'm at 0, and I'm gonna be at 0.
Yeah.
there's only 2 things the die could roll for opportunity to exist there.
Yeah.
The problem is I just don't see time to make money because Drew's just going to rush the revolution.
Yeah. What else can I do? I could lower my price here.
Can always piss money into the wind. I friggin' love the lower price action in this game. It's like it's so important, but it's also just like such a feel bad for everyone involved. Wow. I know it's a good game because everyone is just miserable and silent.
Yep. Yep.
If I pass, I'm basically dead. If I play, I'm basically dead. So,
We might be into legitimate Kingmaker territory.
yeah, I think.
I don't know what makes you say that. Whose name is on this map?
Yeah, okay. I'll crater to get to 0, which is going to get me 0. But that's fine.
So MJ, are you saying that call wheelie games frequently have kingmaking?
Oops.
I'm just saying I haven't played anything else that they've made. But
I will purchase a fancy hat. In the off chance that I don't know. I have an investment. Might as well stall.
Just
trails off.
I was like, give me off chance that
just doing something to
like, I don't actually know what
is always a good tactic.
could possibly happen.
Yeah,
I figure I might as well stall for whatever that might be.
Right, yeah.
I was sitting here like, is there any possible reason to do that besides just stalling? And it's like I get it for stalling, but I don't see any other use.
That's because there is no other use. Oops.
What did?
Spent all of my money.
Yeah, what'd you send it for? 4?
4.
Cool. Cool.
You didn't want to
No.
stall for an investment.
I didn't. No, I'm good.
What's the tiebreaker?
Most prizes, I think.
Prizes, yeah. I think.
And then
So what
and
are
then
we talking about?
and then turn order.
Didn't our last game come down to turn order, MJ?
Mm-hmm.
Were you in that?
I
think you might.
Are you talking about the last
We
time
had
you
a
and I
game.
played?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, it did come down to turn order.
Turn order. Yeah.
It did, and Pascal could hardly believe it.
Yes, I could hardly believe it. Yeah.
I'll go ahead and pass. There's nothing for me. Yeah, and I'm not gonna bother to send my Scion. There's no point.
All right. Well, then in that case, I will also pass.
And send it for how much?
4.
Gotcha. Okay.
We will see if that wasn't
Oh,
a
that's
big
very funny. Because
pretty sure I
so
made
there's a
big
war.
It's gonna be really funny. Oh well.
Oh yeah, there's a war.
There is a war. Lily, you're
There
in
are
charge.
things you can do.
You have you have the most influence, so you take my chit into your stockhold. And now you can take actions. You 3.
It's too bad you can't do something about Drew's industry leadership.
Yeah.
Oh, nope. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. I can destroy stuff, but I don't think it really matters at this point.
No, you could end the game in Revolution, but that doesn't do anything for you.
That's not a thing I want to do.
You could
open all the ports.
You can't open this one, but opening the ports is what causes revolution.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I don't actually want to do that.
As long as you only open 2 ports and
I could just effectively do nothing and like.
Yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing for you to
There's
do.
nothing to. Yeah, like since the game is ending here, I'm going to just choose to do nothing.
Okay,
That's fine.
let's.
Depending on what's second place here.
yeah, it's all gonna come down to the second place chip.
'Cause Lily
I didn't
might
expect.
win.
Yeah,
All
Lily
right.
might win. I
Ready?
did not expect her to pass
see.
immediately.
Oh, dang
I
it!
knew I should have passed
Yeah.
immediately.
Ah, dang it,
After all
Lily!
that
You thought
grousing,
those
Lily
hats wouldn't help you.
wins.
Ah! Came down to turn order.
That's so funny.
It's so funny.
I love this game.
It's the funniest friggin' thing.
Like the one I looked at was the 0. Like I had no idea what was going on.
This is exactly what I needed it not to be. Ah.
This
3.
was the 3, and I knew that of everyone else, because you were still so high, if you cratered, you would get the highest. You would get the 3, the Noble Heiress. And if you kept your industry leadership, then it just depended on if there was a 1 or a negative that Drew would end up getting.
Yeah, I knew the same thing, and I was like,
Yeah,
can I risk
Drew and I saw
not
the same
passing
thing.
right now? Because if I had just passed, I was like, well, what if Lily finds a way to make more money, and then she can go higher than me? And that was a dumb thing to do.
I should have just.
But a lot of because and for me too, because Drew knew what it was. But yeah, do you remember when I was like, oh, should I just do it? And then I was like, but then Lily would win. And then you
Yeah.
were like, what? And then I was like, yeah, let's do it. Because that's hilarious.
Well, my what was like, yeah, I bad choices.
I wonder if I could have afforded to pass with my first action. Because all I did was get 2 revenue I didn't use, but I also blocked other people from getting money. And maybe that was important.
Funny,
Oh.
the thing that I felt like was a mistake actually forced you to do a thing to
Yeah, I don't.
people.
I wonder whether this was actually relevant because it helped. It didn't actually really help me directly. It maybe hurt other people enough to be beneficial, but I don't know. I'd have to like roll back the tape and look at where people's positions are if they were poised to make an extra investment, potentially make more money. I don't know. God, that's a great finish though. God, this game's so good at 5. It's just perfect at 5. It's so good.
Yes. Yeah.
Anybody want some free opium?
That container?
Yes.
My copy of Oath on that container?
Yes.
Yes,
Just have to go through all the opium first.
it's going through the
Yeah.
Suez Canal right now.
I feel like undercutting
crossed.
Drew sort of was a fork in the road early in the game.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because then we went down that road, and then I just kept buying this to force him to buy it.
Yeah.
He's up in action, but
Yeah, contesting for industry leaders tough at 5.
Mhm.
Like realistically, I should never have gotten it from MJ.
It's tough to do ever.
Yeah.
Like no matter what the
Yeah.
player count is, contesting is really hard, which is really interesting.
Well, except for 3.
Well,
Yeah.
but then no one ever. I mean, at 3, no one needs to contest. But if you tried to contest, it would be really hard at 3.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Like it's always really difficult to take it from somebody. At best, you can like deny it. So going first is really strong potentially.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, turn order is so
Oh.
much of this game.
Hmm.
Yeah. I've been thinking kind of like what you were saying, Guerric, that I probably should have just got pushed harder with my leadership, which if I had done that I might have ended up winning. But I think the part of why I didn't though was because I was kind of thinking about the leaderships in terms of like 4-player a little bit.
Hmm.
Whereas I look back now and think, okay, either I should have just pushed harder to maintain it, or I should have diversified a little bit.
Yeah.
And maybe gone into merchants or gotten a special envoy, so I could have at least placed something in that last round or whatever. So I feel like it's kind of still a tightrope, but it's a more, I don't know. I feel like there's maybe a little bit more pressure in 5-player because you really can take a hold of a leadership if you really push for it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you diversify, then you're just kind of like, you're super flexible.
But then you're at the whim of the dice pool. You know,
But then you're at the whim of the dice pool.
That's true.
From 1 to 3 all game.
That was remarkable.
That was
Was there ever
that was
a 4 in
almost
here?
as there was
Once.
4 in there once that
Yes.
was there.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
it's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
Nothing
And
matters.
then Lily took and rolled it and said, "This will never be a 4 again." And of course,
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, whenever
Yeah,
this
I think-
5 got rolled before the game started, that was just the game being like, here is your 5.
That's your pity 5.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that was great, guys. Thanks for playing.
Yep.
Thank you. I love this game.
Yeah.
It was great to
It's a
play
great
with you
game.
guys.
Yeah.
You guys are great.
It's so fun. I'll go ahead and shut down the stream. Thanks, everyone, for watching. This was Infamous Traffic. We'll be back with another Whirly game next Wednesday.
On company.
Maybe. I mean, I do want to get back to it, so we'll get back to it at some point. It depends on player count and stuff, you know. We'll figure it out. Crewmeister, we have maybe a coin game on like Friday or Saturday. We're still negotiating that. And then we might be doing another session of Primally Awakening tomorrow. We need to talk to Johnny and Lily, see what their schedule is.
Yep.
But yeah, other than that, thanks for watching. Oh, we should be back with Spotters on Sunday as well. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a great evening and catch you next time.